I was supposed to go live on StreamYard, but I have no Wi-Fi. They're working on my Wi-Fi for our whole neighborhood down the street. So nobody in my neighborhood has Wi-Fi. So I decided to get on YouTube because I can't go live on StreamYard. So tell everybody to come over here on YouTube instead of StreamYard because I don't have any internet. Anyway, welcome in. The hummingbirds are just flying by like crazy. I'll wait and see if anybody comes in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. No, I do not know how to rotate my screen. I do not know how to do this. I come on a little early because I wanted to let everybody know I was over here and not on StreamYard because nobody in the neighborhood has Wi-Fi right now. They're working on it. They're trying to get it fixed. It is cloudy. I was going to get out in the yard and ride around and have a live, but I was afraid it would start raining. And then I would track all this mud into the house. And I didn't want to track mud because my cleaning lady doesn't come this Monday, but the next Monday. She was just here this past Monday. I'll wait and see if anybody comes on for the live. I don't really like to go live on YouTube. I like to use StreamYard, but I don't have internet. I don't know. I know last time I went live with Ella, we were having thunderstorms, so it may have done something during the thunderstorms that we've been having. I don't know. Hey, Jessica, welcome in. I was supposed to go live on StreamYard, but I don't have any internet here at my house. My whole entire neighborhood does not have internet. So I'm using LTE and went live on YouTube. So if you could let everybody know, Jessica, that would be good because I come on a little early so everybody would know. It's cloudy here today. It's not really hot. It's in the 80s. Thank you, Jessica. I guess they'll find me when they find me. My little hummingbirds are flying around. I'm going to have to get a video of my hummingbirds. I only see one right now. I think it's a female. Well, no, it may be a male. No, it's the males have the little red around their neck. The females don't. That's just like the male red birds. They are they're prettier than the females. Hey, Josie. I know you changed your days at work. You changed them to Wednesday. And I changed my live. I guess I should have canceled this live and went live tomorrow. But our whole neighborhood does not have internet service. We've been having a lot of bad weather and thunderstorms. I guess it knocked something out. And we hadn't had service Wi-Fi all morning. I've been on LTE. I was hoping it would come back on. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome in. Hey, Boatman. Welcome in. I don't like this YouTube format that they have. Which I don't know how to turn my screen around. I'm not tech savvy, I guess you could say. But y'all, Jessica's got a birthday coming up. Y'all don't forget that. Josie, today's her work day. She used to have Tuesdays. but she's working today. And she and Pam Treasures are gonna have a journal, a junk journal auction Friday. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't want to miss that. I am telling y'all don't want to miss it. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, welcome in, honey bunny. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. Uh, Miss Southern Belle, she gets around to all these different channels. She's the girl. Hey, Crafty Songbird, love you too, sweetheart. But anyway, what I was saying about Josie, they're doing a junk journal auction. I can't wait to get my junk journal from Josie. I have so many plans for it. I can't wait to show y'all. And then Pam did a junk journal for my grandson, which was frogs. And she did a video, and I absolutely loved it. Y'all have to go over there and check those 2 videos out. Oh, there's CJ. Hey, CJ. I love you. I hope you're doing okay. You have safe travels to Las Vegas now. Anyway, Josie, y'all don't forget to check her out on Monday, Friday, Saturday. And she's does an auction by herself on Saturdays. Don't forget to check out Miss Southern Belle. She went live the other day and did a celebration for her brother. She did a Halloween celebration, and I dropped by there, and it was really nice what she did. She's into the coloring world and the crafting world. So y'all go over there if y'all like those sort of things and visit Miss Southern Belle. And she goes shopping live, and she does a lot of different things. Kenneth, the Kentucky Farm Life. Hello, welcome in. Oh, CJ, you are so sweet. I can't wait till we meet up. Oh, you mailed my journal today? Oh, I'm so excited. See, that's what I don't like about YouTube. I'm afraid I'm missing somebody that's coming in that I didn't speak to. I don't want to miss anybody. Boatman, did I speak to you? Welcome in. Y'all, I'm sitting on my front porch. I am. Hey, Cher. Uh, like I said, our entire neighborhood is out of internet. We don't have any internet. I don't know if I've told y'all this or not, but we've been having thunderstorms every single day for a week, for a solid week. But it's cloudy, about 80 something degrees here today. My hummingbirds are just, I'm gonna have to do a video of the hummingbirds. They have just about eaten all this food here that we put out for them. I don't know how many it is. I only see 2 flying around now. I don't know. Has anybody else been seeing hummingbirds? I know Miss Josie has hummingbirds around her apartment. Miss Southern Belle said, I just finished making a lot of stickers. Yay. I had my giveaways ready and everything in my YouTube room that I was going to give away today, and my internet never did come back on. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. How'd you hear about the channel? Welcome in, y'all. I'm so glad y'all decided to drop by, even though I don't have any internet and I'm not on StreamYard. So, I kept thinking Monday and Tuesday. Gosh, he's growing up, y'all. I'm not kidding. Well, after I have my surgery, I'm not going to be able to keep him because I'm not going to be able to lift him. He weighs almost 18 pounds. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep that baby and after that surgery. But I don't have him today, and I've been doing chores and getting ready to go live. I got some hummingbird window diamond painting clings. Nice. We have had some hummingbirds in the neighborhood. Neighbor's feeder has some hummingbirds in Iowa. I won't be on YouTube on Friday because my son. Yeah, I heard you say that in another live, Jessica. I put him on my prayer list once you mentioned it, and Dawn's auction, I think Dawn Southern Finds. I think you mentioned it in there this morning, and I put him on my prayer list. Hey Michelle, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm going live on YouTube instead of StreamYard. I don't know how long I'm going to be on because, all right, don't judge me for this, but I didn't charge my phone and I only have 34% charge, but we'll stay on as long as we can. So what have y'all been doing? We're having chicken pot pie for supper tonight, homemade chicken pot pie. Jessica's dropping links. Thank you, darling. We had stuffed chicken breast last night with pea salad and that melody where you have the cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, and peppers in Italian dressing. That's what we had last night. Yeah, we want to remember all these people that are having some kind of procedure happening or going on. I'm not going to lie. I have really just been like, oh, I guess I should have just let them go ahead and do my. I wish they would have done my procedure the day she called because I didn't really need 2 weeks to think about it. But I try not to think about it. I'm having pasta or a tomato sandwich. Oh, I love tomato sandwiches, fresh tomato. But I won't eat tomatoes unless they're this time of year. Because, you know, the tomatoes that we get in the grocery store, to me, are not real tomatoes. They are just, I don't know, they taste like cardboard to me. Hey, Christina, how are you doing? How is San Antonio? I think that's where you said you were. I think Christine said she was in San Antonio for a wedding. Oh, John, welcome in. I gamble with my phone charger all the time. Live dangerously. Yeah, I agree. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Email Bird Farm. Hello, welcome in. Oh, Josie, I'm sure it will. You know how to say things and write things, and I'm sure it's going to just help me so much. Hey, Lori, my friend, welcome in. Yeah, I'm just going to be honest with y'all and just up front. The only thing that really bothers me about the whole procedure is the fact that they have to take the old pacemaker out. And that time between they take it out and I don't have anything in there. See, I'm 100% dependent on my pacemaker. 100%. So that means when they take my old pacemaker out, my heart rate's going to drop to about 38 or less now because it's been 13 years, 14 years. And it's gotten worse. So it could drop in the lower 30s. Well, how long is it going to take him after it drops to put the new pacemaker in to get me beaten right, you know? And I'm just so afraid my heart's going to stop before he gets the new pacemaker in. I know that sounds silly, but I mean, it's something to think about. But I mean, it's in God's hands. If he doesn't want it to start back, it's not going to start back. It's not in my hands. But it's just the thought of him taking that old pacemaker out and, you know, how long is it going to take him to put the new one in? So that's what I'm really anxious about and I'm thinking about. I mean, I don't want them to have to throw the pads to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to have to shock me. Well, they're going to have to do what they're going to have to do. My son is having 2 in his in his body, one in his mouth and the other one in the lower end. Oh, they're checking him. They're doing a test. Okay. We're about to get ready for the wedding in a few. Oh, have fun at the wedding. Thank you, Josie. Then, I don't. I wasn't. I was in pretty good health when I got my first. I say pretty good health. My heart was bad, but I was walking, and I didn't have all these other medical problems that I do now. She told me I couldn't take any of my medication the morning, which I knew that, but she said bring it with you so you can take it when you get alert. And there's some medications that I can't go without. Just share this with y'all. Dr. Fike treated me really special, and I'm sure he did all of his other patients. But he was the kind of doctor that would call me at home and check on me, and and this doctor, he's good, but he's just he's a heart doctor. Let me see who all come in. Hey, Purple, welcome in. Hey, Judy May. What are y'all doing today? Is everybody okay? Oh, we're just out here in my driveway now so I can get signal. I may have to walk on the roof of my house, so y'all just be patient. Oh, wouldn't that be something? I can't get signal. Let me get on a ladder and get on top of my house. That would make a good YouTube video. But James goes back to work tomorrow. He's got 7 days to work, and then he'll work out next Thursday, and then Friday morning we'll get up and go to the hospital. Anything going on in y'all's channels? Let me know. Let everybody know in the chat. Purple Wink, she does karaoke. Jessica's been doing dumpster diving videos when she and her daughter get things, and Judy May's been going live, and Miss Southern Belle's been doing coloring. I mean, what do y'all got going on? I need more than a Wi-Fi box. I need I'm getting that. I don't know. I know y'all probably heard of this, but I'm getting that Wi-Fi that Elon Musk has, that has the satellite in the sky, and you pay for the equipment and you pay so much a month. That's what I'm going to end up getting when my AT&T contract goes out, because I'm just going to tell y'all, I do not like AT&T at all. I divorced them with my cell phones, and we went over this last time I had a live, and it looks like I'm going to have to divorce them with my internet. My hair is all crazy. I washed it this morning, and it's gone all crazy. Josie, I wanted to tell you, if you're still in here, the reason I couldn't come to the auction yesterday is because the night before you and Pam had y'all's auction on Monday, my daughter usually stays on Monday night because her husband works nights, and we help her with Lincoln. We did not get any sleep because, get this, she left his favorite blanket at home and forgot to bring it. And I said, oh, don't worry, he'll be fine. He wasn't fine. He would not go to sleep without that blanket. So we were up all night. Hey, Annette, how are you? Welcome in. Anybody else come in? Let me see. Judy May, I hope you're doing well. I haven't been here in ages. Did we find out whether the baby was a boy? Oh, a girl. We're having a girl in October. Olivia James, and we're going to call her Livy. Yep. And I talked to Matt last night, and I talked to them, and Haley's doing fine. Haley was at a resident meeting. She's over the residents at the hospital, and they were having a meeting, and Matt was with Berkeley, and he said that she was doing fine, the baby's doing fine. I'm just so glad it's not coming in December. I don't know what to do. It's starting to rain, so I got to get back under my porch. I figured it would start to rain when I decided to go out. So what have y'all got planned? I know tonight, of course, I'll be looking for my peeps on YouTube and see what's going on. James and I caught a movie last night together. We hardly ever get to sit down and watch a movie together. We're always doing something. He was going to take me somewhere today and get me out and let me go somewhere because he's got to work. Hey, handicapped traveler, how are you? He's got to work for the next 7 days, and then I go have my procedure, and I won't be able to get out. So it's going to be a while. But it started to rain, and I can't get out in the rainy weather because we have to put my wheelchair, which we have a cover for it. But it's so difficult to get me out in the rain. I got to figure out what I'm doing for dinner before the auction. Y'all, I got to tell y'all this. We ordered some from Sanderson Farms. I have cousins that work there, and you can order boxes of chicken, for a certain price. So we told my cousin that we wanted chicken breast, and so we could put up in the freezer. And because you can get them cheaper than you can get them in the grocery store. So Taylor and we split a box of chicken breast, which you can get thighs. We're going to get thighs next time and different things, but that's beside the point. So we opened this bag of breast. Y'all, I cannot express to y'all how big these chicken breasts were. I mean, I told Taylor, I said, this is ridiculous. They are throwing steroids to these chickens, and these chickens are growing this big. It is just awful what they're doing. Christmas baby would be nice. Can get a tour of your garden. I'm Irish and nosy. If it wasn't raining, I'd go out there by the garden. We have several Christmas babies. Both of my grandbabies were born on December the 30th, 3 years apart. One belongs to my daughter and one belongs to my son. So we have babies born around Christmas time. That's why I'm saying I don't want this baby to be born in December. Other than that, I would not care. Which, if it was December, it's December. How are you doing, handicapped traveler? I hope you're doing well. Hey, Sarah. But it is just, we have a place called Wilson's, and they process all their meat, like their chickens are live, and they process James's deer meat, and they do hogs and stuff like that. So when I want to fry a chicken, I just go up there and get a chicken from up there, because they are the regular size chicken is what I call them. They're not those big, huge, shot up with steroids. I mean, I already got enough steroids in me. I don't need more steroids, can I tell you? And so anyway, we put them up. That's what we made. We stuffed the chicken breasts. Yes, last night and tonight we're gonna have chicken pot pie. Oh, but it is just ridiculous what they're doing to our food these days, y'all. I'm not kidding. It is just ridiculous. And to me, and I don't know if y'all are like this, y'all can tell me, food does not taste the way it used to when I was growing up. I mean, even when you go to these drive-through places or different restaurants, to me, a hamburger does not taste like a hamburger when I was growing up. I don't know if it's just maybe my taste buds have changed. I don't know. But that's just like drinks, which I don't drink anything but unsweet tea. And I drink those bubblies, as y'all know. And I drink water. And the little mixtures that you mix in to cause your electrolytes to have more electrolytes, I drink those. But I don't drink soft drinks anymore. I don't drink Coke and, carbonated drinks. But they didn't taste the same when I was drinking them. Even the fast food doesn't taste satisfying. I know, it is crazy. You ever getting any more of that shrimp that we haven't? Yes, and that's the one thing, Miss Southern Belle, I am not kidding. That's the one thing that I can eat 24/7, seafood. I'm not kidding. Shrimp, snow crab legs. Now, I'm a fish eater too. Now, well, I like fried fish, filet of fish, but I could eat that over steak or pork or chicken. I'd rather have fish or seafood. My brother was born at Christmas. Crap presents and Christmas cake for birthday. Food standards in the U.S. aren't good, I'm afraid. Oh, no, they're not. What we allow over here in the States, other countries do not even allow what we put in food. They do not even allow it in their country. They don't. I saw a documentary about that, how we put things in our food. Oh, I love fish too. Oh, redfish, snapper. I don't really like to eat fish that has little small bones in it, like perch and bass and what is it? White perch and brim and cause see, I got choked on a fish bone one time, and it scared me, and I was like, nope, I'm not eating a fish. But my grandmother loved to eat whole fish. You know, when you would cook them, she just wanted you to cook the whole fish and she would eat it. And I don't even care for that. You're right, Jeannie Mae. Nothing's like it used to be. And now I love my grandchildren with all my heart, and y'all know I do. But my heart goes out to them for the world that they're going to be brought up in and the things they're going to have to see. But it's their time. You know, God knows when you're going to be born and when you're going to die. So they were meant to be here during this time. So I know that they'll survive. But, you know, my grandmother used to say that about our generation. Oh, I hate to see y'all go through what y'all going to go through. But it hadn't been bad for me because I've lived it, you know. But she saw better times. And I don't mean better times because she went through the Depression and all that. But she saw simpler times, you know, when things were just simple. I'm reading some of the comments. I had chicken fries at breakfast last night. It wasn't satisfying like back in the day. Oh, Burger King. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. At Christina's World. Hi, how are you? I am doing good. I just want August the 2nd to be over with. I just want it to be over with. Uh, I'm not trying to rush my life away because believe me, I'm not even looking forward. I just hope I don't get up there and have some kind of panic attack, but they'll put me right on to sleep if I do, so I won't ever know it. Grass-fed beef. They're cows, of course. They eat grass here in Ireland anyway. Isn't your chicken chlorinated? I can't begin to tell you how I wish that our food come from another country. And I'm not talking about a third world country. Like, I'm talking about a nice country. Born in 1989, grew up in the 90s. The last generation that actually went outside and didn't have... Yes. Yes. Agreed. Agreed, Sarah. Y'all give me one of these. I'm going to do a video of my hummingbirds. When several of them come out. I'll go live one more time. It'll be next Wednesday, and then after that, I should be fine to go the next Wednesday after my procedure because it'll be almost a week. So I shouldn't even miss a live. I should be able to go live each week. I was born in 1982, grew up partially in the 80s and a lot in the 90s, and I wish this generation was more go outside instead of being on the phone, a tablet, computer all the time. I know, and my son and daughter-in-law, they limit my granddaughter on her time with her little tablet. But let me tell you something. That baby loves to go outside, and Lincoln loves to be outside. They take Berkeley to the park. They take her out every day when she gets home from school. Um, they push outside activities because my son is all about physical. He wants to keep, I mean, he goes to the gym every morning at 5 o'clock before he goes to work. So he's all about keeping yourself active and out. So she gets limited time. Bugs will be our main food source. Well, they say some food already has bugs in it. They're trying to put bugs in food now to sell to us. And I'm not sure if it's like flour and things like that. I can't remember what they said they were going to do. Got these hummingbirds flying around. I see 3 of them now. I'm so busy looking over your shoulder. Can I have a little spin? Oh, let's see if I can get turned back around. Let me see if I can turn my camera around. And y'all see, this is the front of my house. A lot of y'all have seen it. Hey, Specs Appeal, how are you? And they haven't sold that house. That house right there, that's where they found my neighbor that was no longer, here with us. And they haven't moved his car. They haven't sold that house. They haven't done anything. I don't even know who cuts the grass over there. Yeah, my daughter gets outside time mostly every single day, limited time on the tablet, the phone, computer, whatever. Hey, Anitra, how are you? Welcome in. I loved your junk journal video, your live today. Y'all that are doing junk journals are just trying to provoke me to start doing junk journals. But y'all are doing so good. I don't think I could do that well. Look, James was going to cut the grass today, but it started raining. And y'all just don't know about this guy. He don't even like me to do videos when the grass is not cut. He cannot stand it. Anyway, down there, that's the street. That's my neighborhood. And then over here, this is the front of my house. This is what I see when I open my front door. There's Berkeley and Lincoln Swing. We're supposed to get Berkeley August the 11th. Y'all go over there and watch I Spy Queen's channel. She's got some good things going on over there. She's doing junk journals. And she does auctions. She does unboxings. Check out Winning Walk with Christina. She does good things over there. Looks beautiful and quiet, and grass is fine. I was in a pub on Sunday. Little 3-year-old proudly showing me his jar of caterpillars. Oh, that's sweet. That is so sweet. Little children are just the sweetest thing. You can buy them already made on Amazon. Yeah, but the thing about it is, when you get one that is like really specialty made for you, because Josie made one for me that I kind of suggested that I wanted, and she kind of built it, or just what I wanted to say, created it from that. And oh my gosh, she did a video on it. Oh, I can't wait to start writing in that junk journal. Anyway, that's my neighbor across there that's helping me with my new computer. I'm going to get a new desktop computer. I'm going from... did Angel come in? Did Sis Angel come in? If she did, hello, hello. I'm going from a laptop to a desktop. My camera on my laptop is not even worth having. It is not good at all. And so I want a better camera. So I'm getting a desktop. There she is. Hey, Sis Angel, how are you? I'm getting a desktop computer. And he builds computers. and he is helping me pick out one that'll be good for me. I mean, I don't need a Cadillac. I just need something that has a good camera, that I can use it for Amazon and YouTube, and, you know, send out on Pirate Ship my little giveaways. And, I don't need anything majorly. I'm not going to do anything like I used to do at work on a computer. I'm going to tell you that right now. So he's helping me do all that. It feels so good out here. The breeze is blowing. There's my little bird sanctuary little thing where I film my birds. Hey Gladys, how are you? Welcome in. Y'all, this is going to be... I took all the jewelry that I have gotten from auctions and people have sent me, and I got it all centralized to one area finally. I've been doing that over the last few days. Y'all, I've got to get rid of some of this jewelry. I'm not kidding. I think I'm beginning to hoard. I don't ever want to be a hoarder. I pick at James for being a hoarder, and he literally is a hoarder. But we can't have two hoarders in this house. So I've literally got to get rid of some of this stuff. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. It is crazy. I'll never be able to wear all this jewelry I have. It is just insane. But I do have it centralized to all one area, which is good. And I'm going through all the necklaces, the rings, and a lot of it I've won on channels. I've been gifted jewelry. Of course, I buy jewelry from auctions because Josie, she has a lot of beautiful jewelry in her auctions, as do other people. Anitra has a lot of wonderful things in her auction too. So I'm on the brainstorming of trying to figure out how to get rid of this excess jewelry that I have, because I would love for people to wear it and enjoy it, and just, because a lot of people can't afford to buy a lot of different jewelry, but they work, out in the working world. I would love to be able to just say, look here, I got some jewelry. You would look great in this, Yeah, it is. I'm loving the big trees. James will get around to using everything. I have total faith in that. Oh, let me tell you something. We are survivors. That's one thing. If the grid ever goes down, I don't have to worry about it, because I'm married to a man. He can survive. Can I tell you? He can make something out of nothing. I don't ever have to worry about going hungry. I don't have to worry about not having my wheelchair charged or anything like that. He will make sure all that happens. He's my MacGyver. He's out there taking pieces. We just got a new dishwasher, okay? Over 30 years, 35 years, we went through 3 dishwashers already in this house. That's not counting the one that was already here when we moved in it. But we just got a new dishwasher, and now he's out there taking parts off the old dishwasher that he thinks he's going to need in the future. So he don't waste anything. He come in a while ago and said, okay, I need a little box. Do you have a little box I can put stuff in? So he's out there taking parts off the old dishwasher in case we need them. I mean, that's just the type of person he is. Y'all can't imagine. This cool breeze is coming here. I cannot believe how cool it is today. This breeze is it's just shocking to me. He is, Michelle. I don't know many men that would just do what he does. Y'all cannot imagine the things that he does for me since I become disabled. And he pushes me not to give up and to keep going, and he really is. He really is. Now, don't get me wrong. He gets on my nerves sometimes that I have to call my daughter and say, look here, you better come get your daddy. I mean, he won't quit talking. He gets on this thing about talking a lot, and he don't really say anything. And I'm just like, oh, please. Sweet baby Jesus, if he'll just be quiet for 5 minutes. It's like a little child. And he mostly does it when he is sleepy and he's worked all night. And I'm like, no, he can't be talking. Look at that red bird. It just like lit on that. Purple Wink said, I'm the MacGyver at my house. Hey, Francine. How are you? James and I were just talking about you and Matt. I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday or the day before. Saying how we wished y'all would come visit. And how down to earth y'all are. And we would love just to meet you and Matt so bad. I would love to meet any of y'all. I've already met the costume jeweler, which is, oh, he's a sweetheart. I met Miss Southern Belle, which I love her. She and I, it was like we always knew each other. It's like we had known each other our entire life. I mean, she just come right in my house. It was like me being with one of my sisters. And I'm sure it would be, thank you, CJ. I'm sure it'd be that way if, it would look a lot better if the grass was cut. But, I'm sure it'd be that way if I met any of y'all. Now, I have met one YouTuber that was not fun. I mean, and I don't want to say who it was. If you know, you know. But, because you know me, I'm not gonna down anybody. But, we just didn't, our personalities clashed. Believe me, Angie, if I could afford to get down to meet you beautiful Southern folks, I would be on a plane right now. Love you, my friend. Oh, yeah, I know, Francine. I just wish I was able to travel up your way. I would love that. New York. I need to get there when I'm in Texas because you're only 5. I know, CJ. And what I'm hoping is after this procedure, this new pacemaker I'm getting, that it'll build my stamina up and give me more energy and get rid of a lot of this fluid, and I'll be able to travel better. So I'm hoping, and I want to go to CJ's for Halloween to see his yard. And I've been invited, I don't know, for the last 2 years, I've been invited to his house. And then they did this conference call the other night, he and 6 other women of the Hen Den. And they were like, Angie, you got to come to the Halloween thing. You got to come to CJ's for Halloween. Oh, goodness, here comes the train. And I would love, I have to, for 2 weeks, I can't lift anything, CJ. I can't lift. And then after that, I just have to take it easy for a few more weeks. I would say from 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how well I do with the procedure. Which I'm, okay, Anitra, I love you. I'm just saying I'm gonna do well. Hey, Pamela, how are you? But CJ decorates his yard with all these things for Halloween, and then he dresses up in costume. And they have pizza, I think. I think he has pizza delivered to his house or something. And they all go out there when all the people come up to trick-or-treat and see his yard and everything. I would love to go. But I think James and I figured it out when we were on the phone the other night. It's like a 10-hour drive to CJ's house. And then me getting on a plane with a pacemaker. Ooh. Something happened to my heart up in the air. They're not going to know what to do with me. So I don't know if I want to fly or not. But we'll see. Chicago-style pizza. Yummy. Yes, it's a long drive. But we could do it in 2 days. We wouldn't have to do it all in one day. We could take our time and leave and stay over, and spend the night somewhere and then make it on to the, we can make it now that we don't have children, we don't have to be in a hurry for anything. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's the great thing about aging. When you don't have children at your house, you don't have to be in a hurry. Probably about an hour and a half flight. Well, I might could do it for an hour and a half. Oh, I've never heard of that pizza. We don't have that place around here, CJ. Oh, the train. I never thought about the train. I still want to go see Miss Southern Belle too. She's in Georgia. I want to go to see her. I used to think pizza. Yeah, isn't that the truth, CJ? We used to think Pizza Hut was only pizza. Oh, okay. Y'all, if we could just, this is my dream. If I could win the lottery, and I do play, or if I could win a big amount of money at the casino, I would fly everybody here to my house. Y'all wouldn't have to pay any expense. And we would just have a retreat right here at my house. And we would sleep when we wanted to sleep, and we would eat when we wanted to eat. And we would just stay up all night making YouTube videos and chit-chatting and hanging out. Nobody would be able to leave that was drinking or whatever. You have to stay right here at the house. Look, I'm going to show y'all my hummingbird. Well, it flew off. I was going to show y'all the hummingbird. Okay, John. Thank you for dropping by. That is my dream, is to get everybody here at my house. Let James be the one cook for everybody, because he's going to want to. I'm not going to make him. He's going to want to. Because he's just that way. When we have people over, he's got to be the chef. He's got to cook. He's got to be the one to serve everybody and cook. So, I would just love that. Love it. Now, I don't know what my real neighbors would think. I don't know how the Wesson PD would handle all these people being in my, we would have to pitch tents outside or build, in each room, we'd have to put, mattresses down. Me, Sandy, and Sissy Dales meet up at a restaurant here in Pennsylvania. They are truly sweet ladies, just as kind, silly, and loving person as they are. And I know you can meet. It's amazing how you meet people on YouTube, and you just feel like you have known them all. That's why I felt like CJ was. I just felt like I had known CJ my entire life, and Miss Southern Belle felt like I had known her. And then you come across one that's like, okay, this is a test. This is only a test. If this had been an actual emergency, you would have been told where to tune in, you know. But it was fine. But everybody's different. The hotel is right near the train station. Yeah, it is. And that train went through that night you and your sister was here. That was so funny for y'all to tell that story. But I'm so used to that train, I don't even really pay attention to it. Y'all need to check out Francine. She collabs with different ones and sells things, and she has an auction, and she and Matt have started doing auctions on her channel. And Francine is a beautiful, beautiful person. If y'all have a chance to get to know Francine, y'all are just going to love her. She's a sweetheart. And her son is awesome. I've followed him since he was 14 years old. He is just an awesome human being. He makes me proud to say that I just love the next generation coming up, because he is wonderful. And if y'all had never ridden the train, please put that on y'all's bucket list to do, because riding the train is awesome. My neighbors are out. School must be out. No, school ain't in. This is, I don't know what they're hollering about. Well, let's see. Francine, we're doing okay. And yeah, I'll definitely be watching for you. I love you, sweetheart. Dropping links. If y'all can get into a community on YouTube, and that is one like I'm a part of, that's not full of drama and bickering and arguing and just being nasty, it's a wonderful place, because I look at this like I'm thinking, All right, I got to get in touch with Taylor and Matt. This is after my procedure, and I tell James, I said, I got to let my YouTube family know what's going on. So, I mean, y'all were on the list of people to let know what was happening with me when I had my procedure. You know, I'm always thinking about y'all, like, okay, I got to let them know this, got to let them know that. Miss Southernbell said, I met a bad YouTube person. Yeah, I think they're out there. And you learn a lot when you do meet someone that you don't, that portrays that there's something that they're not. And it's like, how do they do that? I can't do that. Okay, right, Sissy, Angie, I do not go to the, I know, they're awful. I don't even like to mention them because they're just so awful. And I mean, really, they're funny in a way. They're just hilarious because it's almost comical how ridiculous they are. You know, we're living real life. We're trying to handle real life problems, and they're creating things to argue about and be at odds with each other, and we're living real life, you know? Judy Mae's giving the thumbs up. Y'all be in prayer for Judy Mae's sister. Her name is April. I don't know if y'all, and I'm sure y'all all aware of this, but April is going through some chemo right now, and she got a new grandbaby, and it's a little boy. So y'all be in prayer for Judy Mae's sister and Judy Mae herself, in prayer for Judy Mae as she helps her sister go through this. I rode the train a while back to Purvis, Mississippi. I know where Purvis is. If anyone tries to start drama in the channel and I'm modding in, they get cut off. Yeah, that's what I like. That's the way I do. And also, that's the way CJ does on his channel. He don't allow it, man. You start on his channel, and he just boop you out. And, I mean, you don't have to even give an explanation. I mean, if you're going to come in somewhere and show out, why do I have to give you an explanation? You know why you got booted? Come on. We're adults. Are supposed to be. Let me turn this back around. Anyway, this is strange to me to be going live on YouTube, but I guess it's working out. My phone is down to 11%, so I'm only going to stay on a few more minutes. But I had to come live and let y'all know why I wasn't on StreamYard and what happened, and then we have no internet. And y'all know how I feel about that. Now, if it's the weather that caused it, I have no problem because, I mean, you know, stuff happens. And you can't control the weather. You know, you can't control it. But if it's just because you have bad service and you don't treat your customers right, I have a problem with that. You know, I really do. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I'm going straight up to that hospital next Friday with no makeup on, most comfortable clothes I can fit in. I am not decking out to go up there to the hospital. I am going up there. I'm going to take my shower, get dressed, and I'm headed up there, and then I'm going to come back home. I am not trying to deck out to go get something done. I met Crochet Queen Kathy in person. She's super nice. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that, Lori. Wow, that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here since the internet's acting up. It's thundering, and I can't be out here in the thundering and lightning because of my ticker. I'm afraid it's going to hit my pacemaker. I love you all. Bye.